I want to tell you about one of the things that I eat often recently, which actually helps to settle my stomach, and in general I think it's just good for you. It's going to sound a little strange because most people don't boil fruit, but I do, and I found it to be, quite good. What I do is I buy a bag of navel oranges at the grocery store, and I peel all of them, and I split them up per orange into a Ziploc bag, and I put them in the freezer after I, separate all the pieces once I peel the orange. And then I buy bags of frozen blueberries because fresh blueberries are expensive, but you could do that too, and just freeze them up. But what I do is when I'm ready to make this, I take out one of the frozen navel oranges, and I put it into the pot, and then I pour about maybe a cup and a half of the frozen blueberries into the pot. And then I just add a cup of water, and I boil it. Once it starts boiling, I think I leave it in there for about 5 minutes. And I pour it into a bowl, let it cool down, and then I eat it. It's actually pretty good. You should try it. Another good thing that I do with the navel oranges is I'll take one navel orange, and I put it into the pot once it's frozen and everything, and then I add 1 cup of water, and then about maybe quarter of a teaspoon, maybe a little over a quarter of a teaspoon of cinnamon, and then a quarter of a teaspoon of ginger, and I boil that up, and then I eat that, and that's also good. Also, make sure you drink the water. Don't leave the water in there because you'll be losing vitamins, and plus the ginger and the cinnamon is in the water. And that's pretty good too. So you might want to try that. I do want to try boiling kiwi, but the reason why I haven't yet is because once I buy them, I got to peel them, and it's kind of hard to get the little cactus type skin off of it. But I will try that, and I'll let you know how that goes. So anyway, that's just one of those things I want to let you guys know about. Another thing I do is I buy bananas at the store. Once they ripen, I peel them, I cut them up, I put them in Ziploc bags and freeze them, and then it's kind of almost like an ice cream treat. But you're getting a banana, so that's way better for you than sitting there eating ice cream. My kids, if you have kids, they might like that too. The other thing is, let's see, is there anything else I want to say today? Just that I slept really crappy again. I went to bed at, I think, 5 o'clock in the morning. No, 8 o'clock in the morning I went to bed, and I didn't wake up till 4:30 this afternoon. But I did end up doing the treadmill today. I made myself do it, even though the woman that lives downstairs from me was home from work, and I think it kind of shakes the floor, so I kind of feel bad, but oh well, she'll deal. But no, I did 30 minutes on the treadmill, and I don't even run. I do 3 miles per hour, most of it, and then from the 7th minute to the 15th minute, I do 4 miles per hour. And it's the whole time I'm at a slight incline. And then when I get off the treadmill, I do push-ups against the wall, which is where you're about 4 feet, well, depending on how tall you are, about 3 or 4 feet from the wall, and you fall into the wall, but do push-ups that way. But when you push off the wall, you push back up to a standing position. That's really a lot easier on you than doing push-ups on the floor, and it still helps to build some muscle mass. Then, of course, I do 20 stomach crunches, which we'll have to build over time. That's just where I'm starting. And then I have a 10-pound weight to tone my arms, which I lift on the right side 30 times, and on the left side 30 times, doing, just the bicep curls. And then I put it over my head to do the triceps, and I do that 10 times on each arm. And that's currently what my workout schedule is like for now. Like I said, over time I'll have to build back up. And especially if you want to know what happened with my heart from taking Xanax and the very fast heart rate I was having, I couldn't even stand up without having a heart rate of 145. But if you want to have more information on that, I'll leave a link over in the sidebar of this video so you can watch that. It's called Benzo Withdrawal, Welcome to Hell, which I did on a couple months ago. I put that up for people who might be suffering from the same thing. But other than that, I will let you guys go for now, and I will update later.